Well, I think this morning, we're actually very privileged. I think, first of all, let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Yeah. Because today is actually a public holiday, and a lot of us would actually prefer to spend some precious time with our loved ones. But we are here today, not only for RAM, but also to learn from the best. Yeah, and today we are very, 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 very privileged because we are learning from the best of the best. Yeah. So I think we all know why we're here, right? Because we've been specially selected to actually join in this very special training to become better leaders. And how to do that is actually we want to be a better speaker, to learn how to get the message across better in a better way, so that that we can influence more people. Okay, I think so. Without further ado, I'm going to invite a very special person on stage. She's none other than our Singapore Market IC, and she will be sharing with us today more about the special person who's going to teach us more today as well. So let's put our hands together and welcome our Market IC, Blue Diamond Chan Pao Yen.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming today for this very, very special session. Yeah, I think first of all, I have to congratulate everyone for being invited to be here today. Please give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. So, be it you are a past speaker, you have contributed to the system before, or you are the current speaker, or you could be the future speaker, the potential speaker who will be contributing to the system. But first of all, I think everyone over here that I would like to highlight this is you are the chosen one. You are the chosen. 你是被选定的. You are the chosen one to be here today. Honestly speaking, a lot of people has been dying to come into this session because they know that our 10M will be sharing today, right? But important thing is, right, we also want to make the session exclusive, meaning that people who are here, they are serious about this business, they really want to contribute, and most important thing, they have the right attitude to be here today. I think, again, give ourselves a round of applause, and you are the chosen one to be here. So because in life, right, at least 3 things we can do here is first, because of you, someone has happiness. Second, because of you, someone has grown. And the third thing is because of you, someone changed their destiny. So you must understand that as a system speaker, it's very, very important, not that we are just on the stage here sharing our own success story, but it's more like over here when you're on the stage, you have this mission, you are empowered by this mission, this ability, this influencing power, you can actually transform people around you to make them become a happier person, to help them to grow, and most important thing is to help them to change their destiny. Because what we are doing here is we have this ability to transform life, be it through a product, be it through a business, or be it through the culture that we hear from the ST itself. So be an angel in yourself and also be in other people's life. So I think all of us here as a speaker, as a system leaders, we always live up to this mission to really empowering the people to improve life with rewarding business opportunity, innovative product, and enriching and uplifting culture. So you see how we can reach out to more people through a system level. Definitely being on the stage to become a system speaker, you are able to reach out to more people, to influence a lot of people. They come to us to step into our STSG, to step in our environment. This is what we are empowered to do. So basically in STSG, we know that we have a lot of classes. We have a lot of classes, but all classes, right, basically have a different positioning to influence the people who step into our center. So we must understand all system classes. What are the things that we can do? What are the positioning, the right positioning, how we can actually carry out our task as a speaker when you're on the stage. So when we are clear on that, therefore we are able to influence more people, to transform more people through our system. So you are very important. So I think first of all, right, we must acknowledge that all of us here, we are very, very important. Because the person, when they step in, who they see on stage, besides the MC, is you. Because you are the speaker. You represent ST. So all of us here, we are very, very important. So do not underestimate you yourself, because sometimes we like to compare, right? This person is better than me, that speaker can speak better than me. But more important thing is when your positioning is right, you are able to deliver it correctly to the audience itself. So you must have this positioning. You are not here by chance because you are destined to be here and you are also very important. Okay, so positioning, decide position, and what is the positioning for each meeting? So today, of course, I won't be going very in depth, but I will give you a general view of what are the meetings that we have and what is the right positioning for each session, so that when you are as a speaker, you know how to carry it well. What are things that you should influence, assert your influence on the stage to deliver the right message to that person. So product classes, so you know that we have TR90 Day, we have H-Lock Day, we have Spa Day, we also have a Lilian party. So basically what we do for all these product classes, right, we are here to build a belief system. Yeah, build the belief system in the new skin and also the PharmaNext product. Just like when just now when Gong Shen mentioned about building belief system about product is very important. So as a speaker for this session, right, you must bring out the best to build the belief system of the people who attended the session, rather than they just come here to know more about what is TR90, what is SPA. So building, when you position yourself, right, we are here to build the belief system versus you are here to just deliver the content, the result will be very different. And also the product classes, we are also here to use the class to help us to activate the customer to become our builders through the TR90 Day, H-Lock Day, and Spa Day. So a little bit different for the Lilian party. Lilian party is more on building a pool of loyal customer. This is to service our goal to build our 30 customer. But you can see other product classes is here really to help us to activate, to build the belief system, and also build the belief system and also to activate the customer. So today I will not go into detail what the speaker are supposed to do for each session, but this is in general view what the product classes can provide to our audience. Yeah. And the second one is actually our system meeting. System meeting, it consists of a prospecting meeting and also a meeting whereby for education. So as you can see that H-Lock OPP and also the boss night, right, is basically is a product prospecting meeting, 推荐的 prospecting meeting, 推荐型的会议. So it help us to strengthen the belief system in new skin business. Why financial freedom? Because, and also why new skin, why ST, and why now? So these are the message you have to send across to the audience. Why financial freedom is so important. Because outside world, a lot of time they do not have financial freedom because they are working on an active income. But over here, why financial freedom is so important? Why new skin, why ST, and why now? And also this is a prospecting meeting to activate the prospect to become the builders. So this is the purpose of our Wednesday system meeting of H-Lock Me and the Boss Night. Of course, MDO is more on education to teach us the right mindset and the skill set to do well in this business, and also to address some of the current issues that we are facing in the current market. But of course, not all of us we can be an MDO speaker. So only selected people can be the MDO speaker. But basically, MDO is a form of education and it's form of a duplication to duplicate our people to have this the right mindset in doing the business. This is more for education. Okay, and also the duplication meetings, we actually have GET and GRT. So GET is to strengthen the belief on why MLM is the only platform to achieve our dream. Strengthen the belief on why New Skin is the only MLM platform to achieve our dream. And strengthen the confidence that everyone can achieve success in New Skin. Recognition of achiever to boost belief and confidence in the team. And also lastly, to strengthen the fundamentals in closing for the new builders. So screening for the new builders. So you can see, right, the GET and GET basically help us to strengthen a lot of the belief system, to give confidence, and also the fundamental in closing for the new people. But of course, recognition play a very important segment in our GET classes, because the person when they come in, they must feel good. And also when they're on the stage, it actually help to boost their confidence level. So this is the purpose of our GET classes. And how about GRT? So GRT, of course, is more in a deeper level, because GRT is only for executive and above, and GET is more on for people who are keen on the business. They come in as a LOI, they can attend. But GRT is for exec and above to strengthen the belief on why New Skin and the confidence that everyone can achieve success in New Skin in a deeper level, and strengthen the fundamental for executive like follow-up and activation and exec creations. So these are the things that are taught. And also, of course, the recognitions of Ruby class to boost the belief and confidence in the team itself. So this is the role of a GET and the GRT at the system level. So basically, these are all the classes that we have at the system level to help each and everyone to grow our business. So the important thing is, right, every one of us, be it we are speaker or be it we are non-speaker, most important thing is how can we leverage on the meeting to explode your business? Yeah, this is very, very important. And of course, 2016, we want to go double and want to go double. So important thing is, right, when we want to go double, don't you think that when we are on the stage, our power influence must be different as well? So today, we are very, very honored to have our 10M, $10 million member, Lilian Ong, to be here to share with us. You see, wow, the title also very sad, right? When you look at the title, right, power influence is worth millions. So you want to work 1 million, 5 million, or 10 million, or 20 million is really up to you. It's up to you, your power influence. So 你的影响力价值百万。Yeah, maybe should change to 1000 or something like that, right? So it really depends on your power influencing, because the moment when you are on the stage, right, the stage belongs to you. Yeah, so today, I think without further ado, all of us, we are looking forward to hear from our $10 million member, right? Shall we invite Lilian to be here on stage to share with us on this topic on power influence is worth millions.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Why you all sit so front? Huh? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. So first of all, good morning, everybody. Wow. If only RAM we got such solid attendance, huh? All right. So I think first of all, I think I want to thank everybody for being here, because I make a mistake. I didn't know that today is a public holiday. Okay, so I was about to send my son to school. Then come here. Then I'm like, oh yeah, today holiday. Don't know whether to cry or to laugh, seriously. Okay, so I seriously didn't know it's a holiday. And, you know, and I know today is a family day, right? Yeah, but I really hope today we can add value to each other. That what you pick away today is not just how to be a good speaker, but rather also how to improve your business. Can? Yeah, because I think we don't just want to be a platform speaker, right? We want to be able to digest and translate everything that we learned today into our business as well. Can? Yes. Okay. So smiley face, please. Yeah, cheer up. Okay. I know how you feel to be here, but nevertheless, I hope and I believe you'll be fruitful for both of us. Okay. Yeah. So why is there such a session today? Why? All right. First of all, I think we want to give a big round of applause for the SG core leader, the core leaders of SG. Okay. You know, Jazz, Belinda, Bao Yan, and Derek, and all. Why? Because they actually asked for such a training. All right. So from this incident, right, we can actually see it's like our business. Leaders make things happen. Right? Leaders make things happen. So while we are having a SG core leader discussion on how we can grow the local market, they actually asked for it. So it reminded me that actually leaders 是使事情发生的，对不对? Yeah. Okay. So just to stress a point across, I'm not really the best speaker like what you all perceive it to be. All right. But I will share with you some of the mindset I have. All right. And honestly, in this information era, information is everywhere. All right. And the best part is everybody have no exclusivity. You can actually access the information that I'm learning from as well, right? You know, YouTube and all that. So I always say that in this kind of era, right, information is not lacking. What is lacking is desire. Seriously. All right. So don't think today I got some skill to teach you, all right? And don't let me limit your potential. All right. Because I believe that many of you in this room, you can be even better than me. Cannot? Yeah. Hey, okay. First of all, right, just a side note, to speak well on stage is about having connection with people. It's about people liking you. Whether you're on the stage, you're off the stage, please, your body language is more than 50%. So meaning for me to deliver well, you all need to show me a positive body language. Serious. Okay? Because as I was researching, I realized that many times we care a lot about what are we saying, what we're going to say. Actually, it's not what you're going to say, it's your body language, right? So your body language is very important. All right. So that is how I connect with the audience. My body language. All right. So I think it's two-way, correct or not? So not just a speaker, you also, right? Ken? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So, okay. 因为你的 body language 会影响我的。Okay. Now, one thing, let's position ourselves. Okay. Why do we need to do well on the stage? Why? Honestly, I once heard from a Japanese $20 million circle member. He said, if you can sell product, you can make some money, right? But if you can be on a stage to influence thousands, right, you will make huge money. All right. From that day onwards, I tell myself, no matter whether I'm afraid of the stage, honestly, every time I come out, I'm still afraid. Including now, if you touch my hand, okay, the girl touch, is it cold? It's very cold. You think what? Oh, I born for the stage. Sorry, I'm not. Okay? But the moment I hear this, I realize that it's a must that I nurture myself in this area. Right? So therefore, I went to read a lot. I have a lot of books. I went to YouTube. I bought a lot of books to enrich myself in this area. So first, why we must do well in this is because you must know we are here not just to make some money, right? Am I right? Yeah, and not even 1 million, right? So you have to master the art, all right? And it's all training. It's all about learning, all right? And it has everything to do with your new skin business. Trust me, all right? So today, I hope that the biggest value I can add to you or both ways is not about how to be a good speaker on the stage, but how to improve your business also. Can? Yes or no? Yes, okay. So let's talk about why we need to do this. Okay, why? Okay. I always ask myself, what kind of a millionaire I want to be? Okay, a millionaire that's measured by how much money I have, or a millionaire that is well-loved, that has changed and inspired life. So what kind of millionaire do you all want to be? Inspire life millionaire, right? Yeah, you want to be a millionaire that is well-loved, yes or no? Yes. So I think, although as much as I don't like it, but I know that I don't just want a millionaire measured by bank account, right? I want an extraordinary life, okay? So, and we know that influence in our business, is it important? Yes, okay? So I believe that today, if you can influence, don't say thousands, let's say this whole pack, okay? Do you think one-on-one you'll be very effective? I tell you, you'll be very effective. Okay? 这个叫影响力. You have to nurture it. It's not born with it. All right? So influence is important, agree? Yeah. So that's the reason why. Okay? Now, so that's why this session, right, is not compulsory. Okay? In any case, you feel that you don't want to be here, please, the door is open for you. All right? Because honestly, the lesson will not make any sense unless you have an inner desire. Agree? It's all that you need. You need to just have an inner desire. All right? Just like I shared in this sharing in the last SEA convention, right? I think I shared quite okay, right? I spent, okay. Sorry, I'm not a very smart person. I'm not a very smart person. I stand here, I know what to say, but I don't know. But I did a lot of homework. I put in a lot of effort. For me to share this 10 minutes, I prepared 1 month, You know who I listen? I listen to Obama. Obama is my favorite. I listen to Michelle Obama. I listen to everybody there. Then I crafted the essence. And I asked myself, what does the SEA convention attendance need to hear and want to hear? So actually for this 10 minutes, I put in so much effort, because I know at my position, every word I say can make a difference and make an impact. So that's why. So everything starts with desire. Am I right? Okay, number 1. Can you tidy up yourself? Can you like 就是整理一下自己的心情 ？Okay, can? Okay. Can you sit straight? Yeah lah, world class leaders leh. Next time you all world class speaker leh. Walao, you sit there like. Boy come one, please you boy come one, leave the room, please. I don't need supporter. Okay, I'm not here to garner support. No need, I don't need. I can be at home watching TV with my son, right? Like you, agree? Can we do that? 因为我跟你讲 to speak well on the stage, what is most important? 你的状态。你的状态最重要。你没有状态你再有名嘴都没有用。If you don't have this state, this kind of state, I tell you, what you come out is just words. There's no impact. There is no influence. So first and foremost, how do you say 状态 in English? Your form. I tell you, I don't know whether you play ball before or not. Just know, right? When you play ball, the form is very important. 先胜后求战. Really? 先胜. That mindset. Because honestly, there are days where I feel very lousy on myself. I just feel very lousy. I don't know why. Sometimes you wake up the wrong side of the bed, right? Then I tell you, my sharing is gonna side one. Because I feel something not right, you know. Either I feel lousy on myself, I give myself unnecessary fear. So what I want to say is your form. Can you show me your best form now? Can? Okay. If not, whatever I share with you, it's not going to help. Because some of you in this room now, I don't like your form. Can you show me a better form? Yeah, you're the way, you know, you know, you look like, wow, how I wish I can empty everything I have with you, right? Okay. So influence, is it important? It's everything in our business. Okay. Now, to prepare for this session, I did go to psychology and listen to a lot of your recording. 我有做功课 okay? To tell you a clue, I listened to the recent ones. I listen a lot every night I've been listening. Okay, so I've been listening to you, you know, how you deliver, how you speak. Okay, so what I share probably will not be so textbook. It will be very practical. Okay, all right, but it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I make tons of mistakes. All right, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, just like in New Skin, don't be afraid. There are many times I say the wrong thing. All right, but the moment I come down, I already know that I said something that can be better said. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, okay, so influence. And build a leader's image. Do you know actually when you go on the stage often, you increase your leadership. You increase your leadership. Yeah, for example, let's say now New Skin got 5-10M. Got one, you never hear they say a single word. Today they stand on the stage. Will you be very focused? No. No, right? Okay, so you see, the more you go on the stage, the more you build up your leadership. So what? You must cherish. Some of us in this room, we treat it as a job. Wow, I'm arrow again. Why me? Last month I speak, you know. You should thank God it's you. Agree? So many people, why choose you? Agree? Yeah, so I want you to know that our business is really about leadership. The moment you stand on the stage, your leadership point is different. Okay, your leadership point, 你就会为你自己的领导力加分. You add points to your leadership. Okay, so when the chance is given to you, what should you do? Cherish it, 珍惜它. Okay, and self-confidence. Agree? Self-confidence, is it important in New Skin? It's so important, right? Okay, especially in this room, you not yet become a millionaire. So you may feel that, your influence not worth million yet. Sorry, it's a chicken and egg question. Which one come first? Don't know. Until today, I also don't know which one come first, seriously. Okay, but I know for sure, when you have self-confidence, your influence will multiply. Agree? Yes, so that self-confidence, I tell you on the stage, is quite hian one, you know. You're like macam light bulb. Whether you're confident, whether you're positive, whether you feel kind of sign inside, it's so transparent. Okay, so please, okay. All right, even now as I see all of you, I already know your 状态 already. I already know. You know, I already know what is your state you're in. I already know actually. So, your audience is not stupid. Don't think you can smoke, you can pretend, you know. Your audience can see, as the only thing they cannot see is the color of your undies. Serious. They can see the state you're in. All right? Okay? Now, wholesale influence. All right? Because 批发的影响, 批发. All right? I mean, if you can only influence 2 or 3, this is the outreach you have. But if you can influence thousands, all right, it's really more effective. Okay? And leadership and organizational skills, right? Okay? You know? So all these are very pivotal. Okay? Grooming leaders. All right? So the more your people speak, the more leadership training, the more leadership influence you're inculcating in the team. All right. So, you know, I can tell you, since you have to speak on the stage, you might as well love it, right? How many of you enjoy on the stage? You enjoy it. Enjoy. Okay? Enjoy. So few sure not. Don't bet it. You have me love to be on the stage. Come on, put out your hand. 1 minute also good. Then the rest, you never put out why you are here. I don't know why. How come? Huh? All right. You must love it to do well, right? You must enjoy it. Do you know this is the only position, no money and nothing will get you unless you're invited. This is such an exclusive opportunity. And you don't love it? Okay. All right. And about emotion management, right? For example, sometimes when we speak on the stage, some people have a tendency to dispose their emotion. Disposed. Okay? I can hear from some of the sharing, like disposing your emotion. All right. So it actually teaches you EQ. Okay. Now, I remember there was one time, okay, I was supposed to come out on the stage and speak 90-day challenge in the middle of the night. All right. But I had a very bad session before the 90-day challenge. Very bad. Emotionally challenging. Okay. But I realized that the moment I come, I can compartmentalize my problem. Put it into the drawer, keep it one side, and then focus on the 90-day. So I realized some people ask me, why is it my EQ is quite good? It's because I cannot afford to be mentally down. I cannot afford to be emotional. 我没有资格闹情绪，没有资格发脾气，因为接下来我就要赶快讲 90 day 了。So I realized that it helps me to really be in control of my emotion. Okay, so in case you think why I have this ability, because it's trained. All right. So, you know, and emotion management, okay, and leadership by example, right? Okay, because if you want your people to start on the stage, who takes the lead? You take the lead. Okay. So these are the reason why. But I think most importantly is we want, when we look back in our life, one day we realize that our life is very colorful, right? Right? If you ask me what I enjoy about being a 10M the most, honestly, it's not the money, because like what a lot of leaders say, you buy one more bag also like that, lor. Right? Agree? Sometimes I also forgot I got this handbag. But the point is, when I think back, right, it was all the session that I spoke that made my life very enriched. 所以说我去到世界各地做分享，我觉得我最记得的就是这个。Like I share in Norway, I share in Taiwan, I share in Hong Kong. Seriously, that is the most thrilling part. For example, Hong Kong, I never excited one. I go 10 times, I also never get excited. But the last Hong Kong convention, I was really excited from the beginning all the way to the end. You know, so if you look back, right, these are the memories that are really, 你最珍惜的咯. You really cherish it because it is something, it's not an ordinary achievement. Agree? Yeah. Okay, so how did I get a Hong Kong convention opportunity to speak? I tell you, it's not a desire. In my mind, I already wanted it. Okay, but it doesn't happen immediately. It happened after 15 years I'm in the business. But I already have this thinking, one day I want to be on this stage. I want. It's already in my mind. I still remember before I did New Skin, I joined like Anthony Robbins seminars in Expo Hall, that I told myself one day I want to be like Anthony Robbins. Also because we are equally tall. So I said one day, you know, and last time when I went to City Harvest, when I speak, I hear Pastor Kong is so charismatic. One day I want to be like him. So it starts with a desire, intention. Okay? even speaking. So, I had a dream, I had a dream to speak in the whole world. Okay? I have a dream to speak in the whole world. That's my dream. Okay? So, and I think that in New Skin, you can have nothing, but you cannot don't have dreams. Right? Agree? Yeah. So what I want to say through this story is you must learn to imagine, cherish, and ask. Remember what we asked in secret? Ask. Ask. Hey, I really get this opportunity. You understand where I'm coming from? It doesn't matter how many years down the road, but it's going to make a significant difference to your life. Okay? Now, so your power or influence, is it worth millions? Yes. All right. So, I think one day I will look forward to tell my grandchildren that Amma got speak on the stage in the few different countries. Okay? Gong gong. I think this is the goal. If I tell them I made 100 million, they say, where's the money? Cannot. But if I tell them, Mom, Amma, speak here, then, and you see, speaking on the stage is one thing. But when you come down, people loving you is another level. 你要练, you must practice. Serious. So what if you speak on the stage, but you're high and mighty, super atas? Then people come down on the stage, people don't like you. You can tell one, right? So what I want to share with you today, right? What I want to share with you today is, I don't think it's because you're 10 million, you're well liked. There's some 10 million, you also bochap, right? Correct or not? So bad, you? Who? Okay? But it has everything to do with New Skin, right? Because in New Skin, 你的亲和力很重要. Your connection with people, 你的亲和力. How to say 亲和力 in English? The ability to connect with people. That's very important. Yeah. That you're well loved, well received. Okay? Now, of course, next, attitude. I think attitude is everything, right? It's not about ability. Unfortunately, it's attitude. All right. Today, if you have a roadblock in your New Skin, I tell you, 100% is your attitude. 100%. 100%. Including on the stage. If you realize that for the last 3 years, you talk also like that, same. That means the response, same lah. You don't see, bang, a breakthrough. I tell you, it's your attitude. It's your attitude. So what kind of attitude? Number one, you never cherish lah. Right. How you know you cherish? Very simple. You got prepare or not? Right. Cherish is not words there. Words. Oh, I got cherish. It's how much effort you put in. Of course, not whole day go and prepare the class lah. You understand? What I normally do is before I sleep, I will watch a video to enrich myself. Because now very advanced, don't need to read books, right? All the books is on a video, right? So I will definitely read a video to enrich myself before I sleep. I make that personal growth part of my routine, like brushing your teeth. So that's what I do every day. Okay? If not, I will grab something. So I make it become a habit. Okay? So first, do you cherish the opportunity? I know one, whether you got cherished first, I look at the speaker. The dressing. Right? Because when you go on the stage, whether you wipe your shoe at the bottom, people also can tell. Yeah. There was one time very funny. Angela went for a Star Academy in China. And then one of the recipient or a few of the recipient was commenting on what? Her shoes. Champion, right? Was commenting on her shoe. Because her shoe was it's like a piece of art. So the people say, I want to do a New Skin so that I can be like you, wear this kind of shoe. I don't know lah. 各花入各眼啦, You understand what I mean? But what I'm saying is that actually from head to toe, people are looking at you. Right? So whether you're prepared, people can tell. Like for example, before I go on the stage, I will surely trim my hair one. Especially guys, when you have hair touching your ear. You know? You know what I mean? So, you know lah, Check. Who got hair touching the ear? Check. Okay? Right. Okay? If you want, I can help you lah. This department are quite interested. Because last time my dream was to do image consulting one. Okay? A responsibility towards the team. Right? Many times Many times, I also, when someone invite me, I also, my la, don't want la, you know. But then I realized that I have to take the lead for the team, right? Like, for example, in this SC convention, I may be doing the dream night. It's actually very stressful. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. But I know that I need to take the lead so that next time, the next leader will take the lead. If everybody say, no lah, I'm not good enough, which sometimes I do think like this. Why me? I do still think like this. But then I say, 就是我了. It's me. I'm human. Sometimes I think, why me? Then it's me, lor. Okay? So it's a responsibility, right? Okay? Learn back to zero and relearn. I feel that if we can improve on this, I think you have unlimited potential. Okay? How many of you listen to your own recording? Put out your hand. Wow, let's give them a big round of applause. How do you feel when you listen back to your own recording? Girly. Yeah, last time, whenever I see my downline car, if they play my video, I say, can you change channel? Okay. But why do you listen to your own video? Why do you listen to your own recording? Huh? To improve, right? Do you find area to improve? Yes. Okay. Tell you a funny, long time ago, I already started to do training, right? So I accidentally hear my training and I realized last time I was actually scolding people. Because I'm a coach, so I tend to, like that one, So when last time I speak, I punch people, not stroke people. So what I'm trying to say is today what you see is just desire and a lot of hard work. I'm not born with it. Okay, I'm not born with it. And don't mimic, don't imitate, don't try to be somebody else. You have your own flavor. Okay, so don't try, like for example, I cannot try to be Chua. No matter how I do it, I'm still prettier. Right? So don't try to be somebody, Yeah, don't try to be somebody. It will be very hard for you. Then when you compare to somebody, 你就比下去了嘞. It's like in new skin. Actually, you're very confident of yourself. Then you come to this room, why that one got so many ruby? How come she can create so many ruby? Then you 比下去, then you got no self-confidence already. You understand? Wow, like that also can create ruby. Yeah, you understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, so don't try to be somebody else. Be yourself and find your strength. I know my strength, I know my weakness. Okay, I know my strength, I know my weakness. Like for example, my weakness is PowerPoint. That's my weakness. Okay, because I never do PowerPoint in NUS one. Because I'm so smart to leverage. I leverage on another guy to do all the PowerPoint. Then I only talk. Okay, so I only talk. So that's why I suck in PowerPoint presentation. So the best person is Onggi, right? So you see, in everything you do, you must know your strength. You cannot be 100% everything you are very good at. So you must know your strength and then you use your strength, including doing new skin. Okay? Now, next, enjoy the process. You have to love it. The more you love it, the more you do well. Isn't it the same like in new skin? Yeah, if new skin is just chasing an incentive, like Dubai, S3, you're just chasing an incentive, you find that your motivation very short-lived one. The moment you don't get it, or the moment you get it, bang, your motivation goes down. All right, it's truly enjoying this business. All right, even though it's bumpy ride. Do you enjoy bumpy ride or you like a ride that's like that? Bumpy, okay? All right, and very important, always you want to do better. Always you want to do better. This is a very important spirit in New Skin. You always want to do better. Strive for excellence. All right, it's about a team spirit, about a people relationship. Right, like I said, it's not just speaking well on the stage. You also want to improve your connection with people. All right, because I think sometimes after we do new skin for a while, we always trap. Lilian, I need time to win friendship. A lot of my leaders like to tell me that. I need time to win friendship. Is it true? Yes and no. Actually, you can win friendship very fast if you master the art of it. All right, and on the stage, you don't have a long time. By the way, people's attention span is very short. You don't have hours. You probably have only 5 minutes to win their friendship. Or throughout the session. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is, on the stage is really, gang hu zuka liao lah. So it's really a practice of everything that you consolidated in New Skin. Okay? So is it fun? Yes. So what are the common pitfalls? This is number one. Lack of preparation. 很草率. Okay? It shows your attitude in life. Okay? It shows your attitude in life. One of the person that I learned from is Angela. She's really awesome. She really prepared everything. It's just like, sometimes I ask her a silly question. I say, how come you're so busy? You got so many things to do, but yet you can look so gorgeous from the top to the bottom. Her earring, everything is very well matched, right? Yeah. To me, wearing rings is a chore, but she can match this ring with this earring, with this dress, with this shoe, it's hard work, It's planning and preparation. She even trained her maid to match this shoe, match with this ring match this earring, match with this belt. Oh, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. But does it show her attitude in life? In New Skin, whatever she do, is she very serious? She makes sure it's not just 很草率, 对吗? Sometimes what is limiting your success in New Skin is you very, whatever will be, lor. Chris, Sarah, whatever will be, lor. Just now, what time you come? You come late. It's an attitude. In New Skin, why you not yet successful? Because everything you take it lightly. 对吗? Never mind lah. It's okay lah. This is your attitude. That's why I say to do well in New Skin is 100% attitude. It's 100%. For example, you are in New Skin, but you do already, but your result is the same. Same. Because you never 要求自己要进步 you never strive for excellence. Example, you're not good in closing. Then how? If I'm you, I will find the best closer. And I'll watch how they close. Because why? Because I want progress. I want to improve. Like for me, I can speak quite okay, right? But I know I cannot stop there. So I find Obama. I find Michelle Obama. I find Steve Jobs to teach me. 你有没有这样的精神? Or you do New Skin day in, day out, same. Same. No result, also accept. Cannot accept. You understand? You understand? This is the mindset and the spirit you must have in New Skin. And the worst is, you don't even know what you need to improve. Then one, you better find a room with 4 walls. 面壁思过. 你听得懂吗? Everything is a spirit. 每一样东西都是一种精神. It's a spirit. 要求自己进步. Every time when I did a good sharing, then I'll scratch my head. Wow, next one how? You know what I'm saying? Okay? Think too highly of yourself. I tell you, when you are this kind of person, whether you're on the stage, you're off the stage, you cannot connect with people. People will think, yeah, you're very good, so. Some of you in this room have this problem. Okay? But when I say that, take the criticism positively. Okay? These are the people who always have high ego. And ego is the #1 killer in the New Skin business. Right? Even in your life. Right? A lot of people, they make mistakes in their life because of ego, right? Yeah. So don't fall into this trap. I always remind myself this. I used to be like that. Or at least, I used to be like this, seriously. I always think very highly of myself. Because I got a lot of self-confidence. But then later I tell myself, be humble. Always be humble. I say that to me all the time. Including when y'all call me a goddess and all that, right? Honestly, I always tell myself, be humble. There's only one God. There's only one God. Right? Agree? Yeah. So be humble. Don't float up. I'm the best. You understand? But yet you must have confidence. Can? Yeah. So I think you know who you are, if you are like this, okay? Just like what I tell myself, I used to be like this. Be humble, be humble, be humble. Okay? All right? Talk too much. In the recording, you all bring me to United States and come back. Because sometimes we in the business for very long, we like to talk a lot lah. But I can tell you, talk you know, we talk a lot and out of context. I give you an example. You okay with me giving you an example? Okay, cannot be angry, promise? Honestly, I always ask myself, sometimes I make this mistake. I ask myself, what does the audience want to hear? That is your guideline. Honestly, people are not interested in your story. I can tell you, they are not interested in your story. What are they interested in? Okay, I tell you, what they are interested in is this one. Yeah. What's in it for me? When I hear the online recording, a lot of you get carried away in your story. How you join, who OPP you, and then from last time like this, now like this. If I'm listening, so? I think so. What is it got to do with me? 跟我什么事? You understand or not? So they just listen to a story, but there's no impact. You need to make an impactful presentation. So when they walk away, they have something that they bring home with them. So I can tell you one thing, people are not interested in your story. But unless you relate your story to them. I repeat, you must relate your story to them. You hear me? So don't just tell your story. Make sure it's not out of context. You understand? All right. So what's the meaning of out of context? What's the meaning? Identify your target audience. Who is your target audience today? Are they new people? What does new people want to hear? Are they builder or are they Ruby? What do they need to hear? So then you can put yourself in the right context. Okay, how many of you feel you're getting the point? Go ahead, you're getting the point, right? Okay, so one of the common trait I hear on the recording is we talk a lot. I make this mistake also. For example, business sharing, 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes? 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes, I saw some people got 40, 50 slides. How to finish? You cannot finish one. Sometimes when you say too much, it's like you never say anything. You don't deliver the point, right? You don't deliver the point. Like yesterday, I was at church. The pastor said something about compassion. Compassion is our business. As human, we must be compassionate. You know, so he throughout the sermon, right? Only 30-minute sermon, he kept driving. Compassion is our business. Compassion is our business. Compassion is our business. Everything he say, he support this point. Right? But sometimes, you know, for example, like you go for a lot of trip. So, nothing to do with me. You say you go Macau, you go Dubai, then so, 关我什么事? Your Dubai nothing to do with me. So I already switch off. Then I'll WhatsApp. Then I'll WeChat. Because nothing to do with me, right? Yes or no? So you must think what the audience want to hear, not what you want to say. Right? Unless you make it relevant to them. Okay? Want to showcase yourself. Usually the overconfident one will be like that. So if you are the overconfident one, sit on this chair, okay? 对号入座, okay? Want to showcase yourself. Okay? You can tell. You can tell. Okay? So when you want to showcase yourself, actually what will happen is you will have a gap between you and the audience. 因为你站在台上，你就是要表现你自己。我看过这样的 I saw. Okay? So basically, you know, do a reflection where you think you are and then work on it. Okay? Like I said, I was not perfect on day one that I started. Okay? So you care a lot about yourself. When you care a lot about yourself, do you think you can do well in New Skin? Cannot. You care a lot how people look at you. Do you think you can do well in New Skin? No, because you're so afraid to fail and make mistake, right? Yes? Okay? Emotional. Okay? Emotional doesn't mean you throw tantrum. You get carried away. For example, you talk about your son. You get carried away talking about your son. You understand? Out of context. What has your son got to do with my business? 同意吗? So, you know, lack of drive and passion. Okay? Like I say, it's not what you say, how you say it. Okay? Now, is this important? Yes. Okay. Like I said, people only focus on 8% is words. Words. 8% is words. That means the words you use. Okay? But 92% else is everything but words, which I will elaborate later. Okay? So the drive, the passion, is it important? Now, how do you deliver a compelling message? How? When you are very passionate about a message and you want to deliver the message across. Actually, you are very passionate by yourself. Like for example, people remember me by the new profession, right? Every street, every lane, every household, every building, every floor, you will have this new professional. Because this is my very own, very passionate about this. So when I deliver, I have the passion and I can inspire. So how do you inspire people? It's when you really have a very passionate, compelling message you want to bring across. So remember, like later I will share, when you do H-Log OPP, it's not just going through the slide. A lot of us, we are just going through the slide. I saw this common behavior. We are not. We are influencing them. H-Log is the best opportunity. It's the best product. It's going to be in every household. Everybody, every corner will be using this product. You need to punch your compelling message across. So that when you go out, it's a revolution, man. H-Log is going to be everywhere. You understand? You need to drive that, not just deliver a fact. I find that a lot of the presentation I hear, they are delivering a fact on the slide. Just talking on the slide. Just like when you draw circle, 5, 25, 125. Why when you draw, no impact? Because you are just drawing. You don't have 5 people, man. Sure have one. You go MRT, you ask 100 people who like their job, 0. You understand? Because you know why I can do that? Because I'm very passionate about this. I believe sure got 5. But maybe in your heart, you also think, I also don't have 5. You see the difference? So speaking well is really about your level of belief. Okay, to deliver a compelling message. Are you passionate about the subject? Do you have this compelling message? I tell you, you can influence. It's not about your background. By the way, if you think, oh yeah, because I'm a housewife. Sorry, new skin, you're not housewife. Okay, forget about your housewife. Okay, or forget you're a salesperson. Now you are different, you are a leader, right? Okay, so I said, is this important? Your form. Okay, so do yourself a favor. From now till December, okay, if you really want to speak well on the stage, I tell you, work on this. Okay, work on this. Write on your momentum. So, I feel that it's very important for you to work on your success in new skin. Because just like Gong Shen today, share well or not? Super well, right? But do you know last time he cannot talk? Last time he stammer one. Because last time the wife talk, he cannot talk, ma. The wife is a ming zui, right? The wife talk, he got no chance to talk already. So every time the wife talk 30 minutes, he only talk 3 minutes. Remember or not? Those were the days, right? Then he stammer one and 口吃 one, Sorry, okay? But today, did he speak well? Why? Why? Because 他这个很好，状态. He's on a growth momentum. When you're on a growth momentum, whatever you speak, you inspire and you deliver. So first, work on this. But anyway, this is fun, right? Yeah. To me, doing new skin is like a game. I treat it as fun. Like my netball game, basketball game, whatever game you like. Golf, for Ella, I know Ella like golf, right? So, when you treat it as a game, it's no longer about the ultimate result, but it's how you win. How to win this game. Not, how? If I lose, how? Okay? So, do you want to be on the stage? You influence, all right? You create a branding and a brand name for yourself, okay? So, planning and preparation, I think first, to me, when I really want to do it, I will do well. But there are times when I don't feel like doing it, then I realize before I go, I already know the outcome. Okay, so tell yourself it's an honor. You are selected, like what Bao Yan say, you are especially selected. Okay, visualize the success. So actually, before I go up the stage, I will start to visualize people, very happy, applauding for me, standing ovation. I already start 胡思乱想 already. Really, really, really at the back, I'll tell myself. Then I always do something. I always listen to gospel songs. That's me. Okay, I listen to his songs, and I get recharged. You find your way lah. But don't listen to my voice. Because the last I checked, 不是很好听. Okay? But you know what I mean? That visualization. Okay? This is what? Self-confidence. All right? If today you already visualize you're going to be an MDC, recognizing. Actually, you find that accidentally you're very strong already. But if today you're still thinking, can I be MDC? Like very, 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 very far. Immediately your energy level go down already. Agree? Same like this business. You got visualize your own success in new skin. So if you feel that, well, but now I really like rocking horse, rocking, but on the same spot. Then you refer to the relevant leader, like Goh Jin Xiong, like Nicholas, also rocking on the same spot for 3 years. You feel very comforted, right? You're not alone. Got people worse than you, right? Okay? Positive reinforcement. Tell yourself you are the best. Keep talking to yourself. Okay? What you tell yourself every day is very important. Okay? And I always end with this, how I can help the audience. How I can help the audience. What does the audience want to know? For example, let's say you do H-Log OPP, right? The same slide. But what is in the mind of these people? For example, if these people come, what's so special about H-Log? Every MLM company say their product is good, but what makes H-Log so special? This is what they are thinking, right? Can MLM do long term? This is what they are thinking, right? Because when you meet prospect, you already know their concern, right? Right? Because they don't believe, right? So I will weave in all this answer into my presentation. That means when I talk about this slide, I'm not talking about this slide. I'm answering their objection. This is how I think. On every slide, I will think very hard how I should target this slide. Should I just deliver this point? Or should I answer the objection of the audience? This is how I think. That's why thinking takes up a large part of your speaking presentation. Are you with me? Yes. So I think very deep because every slide you have many angles to address. Agree? Even when you do NDO. NDO, you must identify your target audience. New builder or Ruby. Not, you understand? The things you talk about, again, is different. Okay? So even in opportunity sharing, let's say you share 20 minutes. Let's say today as an engineer, you make it. What does these people think? For example, I don't know how to do sales. I don't think I can talk like you. This is their concern. So if you can address this, you can relate to the audience. Okay? So like I said, what's in it for me? Now, once upon a time, Princess Diana, she actually asked, okay, one of the leaders, she said, I can't speak well. I cannot speak very well. I'm not those, Diana is not like this kind, right? Not the, but you know what the person say? Actually, just have a conversation from your heart versus giving a speech. Don't give a speech. Never think you are there to give a speech or teach people what to do. I hear this in one of the recording. Always teaching people what to do. Okay, it feels like speech, but rather you speak from your heart, not from your brain. Then you can connect to the audience very well. Okay? All right? I hope it's helpful. Yeah. Okay? All right. Because, but honestly, when I hear the recording, I must say the sharing is quite good, serious. Yeah, so I also scratch my head very long what to say. Okay? So self-introduction. Introduce yourself. Make it short, sweet. Short and sweet. Don't talk grandmother's story, how you join, how you got prospected, then how... Honestly, people don't care. They are not interested. So, I know already. You know why I know? When I hear that, then I off it. Because it's too merry-go-round. Short, sweet, punchy. Number one, why you should listen to me? Who are you? Why you should listen to me? This is the first introduction. 为什么我要听你讲? Who are you? Okay? If you can do that in 3 minutes, I think you're good. Who are you? Okay? So some question. a confident introduction of who you are. Okay? The worst kind of sharer is, I just got Arrow to come up here and share. Hey, few times, okay? I just being asked to come up here to share. Please, next time if you're downline, come and share. Tell them don't say that. Okay? Okay? It shows you're a mistake. Okay? Confident introduction. All right? Right? Like, sometimes you are a diamond. I'm a diamond executive from New Skin. Don't say, oh, I'm diamond only. Serious. Sometimes we have a problem. We think too highly of other people, think too lowly of ourselves. Seriously. You diamond, you my diamond, my diamond. Actually, before you go up, already game over already. Because that confident. Wow, you think everybody can be diamond? Huh? Right. Your credential. Find your credential. Right. Your age, your competitive age. Like for example, I would say, okay, I'm a 10 million, then people think, so what, you have a 10 million? But I lead a team of professionals from all walks of life. That is how I state my credential. You find your credential. Right? You find, sure have one. If don't have, it's the same like in your New Skin. There's nothing good to shout about. You always see what you don't have, but you never see what you have. It's the same as your New Skin attitude also. You always see what you don't have. You see, I'm still not a millionaire. You see, my team also not professional, a lot of housewives. Can? Then you give them a solution. What you can do for them today. All right. Then at least you get their attention, right? Okay, I better listen to you because after I listen to you, I will get this. All right. I'm going to teach you how to build your international network and enjoy a 5 to 6 digit passive income every month. I tell you straight away, they listen. Okay, tell me, teach me, quick. But if you come, I'm this, last time I'm an engineer, then they go into your story and after a while they lost interest already. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's there for me? So tell them today. After you listen to my class, I guarantee you will look 10 years younger. And they will start listening, right? Wow, really? 10 years younger? I'm interested. It's different already, ma. You capture their attention. Because usually opening and closing is what people remember. Unfortunately, they don't remember the middle of it. Right? So the opening, why I should listen to you? So don't tell me, last time I'm this, then someone come and tell me, then I went here, then she tell me about how I should. This, they're not interested. Short, swift, punch. Okay? The session cannot be too long. I don't like very long session. I hope I'm not a culprit of that. Because when it's too long, it's very draggy. Serious. You can see one. So when I speak, I look at the audience. Okay? So, Ken, this introduction, I think you spend time in this such already. Pang. Why you should listen to me? Okay? Okay? So approaching the starting line, understand what is your purpose. What is the objective? Okay? What do you want to deliver as your core message? What's the key point that you want to send? Okay? Organize your talk around a central message. What is the key message? Even when you do H-Log OPP, what is the key message you want to send? For example, H-Log is a life-changing opportunity. It's going to change your life. No, H-Log is an opportunity. It's a life-changing. And then everything you say is about life-changing. Everywhere else, what you find is only an opportunity. But this business is a life-changing opportunity. So this is an example, rather than just talking through the slide as a go-through motion. Okay? So make your message relevant to the audience. For example, you do NDO. Everyone can do well in the business, build a network of 525 if you have this right mindset. Something like this, okay? So, in the beginning, talk about your central message. In the middle, keep going back and repeat your central message. Okay? So when you keep repeating the central message, people follow you. They are with you. You follow me? Yeah, they are with you. Okay? Or else they come and hear a story very good. Example, I give you an example. There was one time I hear H-Lock business sharing, H-Lock OPP, business sharing. But the business sharing never say anything about H-Lock. It's just a business sharing. Like, oh, last time you're a housewife, then, then now you become different. It's nothing to do with H-Lock. What's the H-Lock element? You are in H-Lock OPP, business sharing. You must relate back. Why now? Why you must grab this opportunity? Why you must grab H-Lock? Why now? Why you must act now? I don't hear that. I just hear, okay, your story, lor. It's like any Brighton storybook. Don't hammer me. Do you remember any Brighton storybook? No, you remember. Okay, so you understand? What is your key message? Key message, key message. Everything you say, okay? Now, how do you write a key message? Key message is a very short, concise statement. Should be easy to remember, like what you find inside a fortune cookie lah. You know, fortune cookie got one piece of paper only, right? Very short piece, right? That is your core. Your core message is not a grandmother story. Okay? Because I always feel like in when you do ABC as well, or when you talk to people, if you go round and around and around, they also go merry-go-round, right? Every word you talk, you punch, you punch, you punch. Not this kind of punch, but that punch, that punch, that punch. Okay? If you cannot express in a sentence or two what you want to say, then it's not very focused. Okay? Not very focused. The central message should have meaning or relevance to your listener. Example, it's a life-changing opportunity. Then you say how it changed your life. For example, if you say, when I work for people, 1 year, the most I go is 2 holidays. That is the most. And the worst is, after I go to holiday, I come back, I'm broke. Can you relate to the audience? Yes, but in New Skin, every other month I go for holiday. And the best part is free. Then you relate to the audience. Not what you do in Dubai, you jump like this, People don't care. But if you relate to the audience, for example, in the corporate world, where got jump like this with my boss? Crazy, right? I stay far, far away, Better have one wall in between. Correct? Because in corporate world, you have to safeguard. Then you relate to audience, right? I have to be careful, Right? I have to always put on the front. But in New Skin, I can just be myself. I can laugh, cry, hug. This is relevance to the audience. Then they say, yeah, it's true. You see? So you don't just show, you jump. Because I saw a very common, what is this jump got to do with me? Right, right. In the corporate world, you think we can jump, so things like that, 你明白我的意思吗? Okay? So business sharing. If you are in H-Lock class, why H-Lock lah? Okay? If you are in TR90 sharing, why TR90? You must remember, be in context, in the right context. Okay? Contextual is very important. Okay? Why New Skin? Most important, why now? Now. You got to be involved. Get on it. Now. Now is the best time. Now. I don't hear this. I just hear your story. Okay. Okay. Why now? 现在就是最佳时刻. Now. Now. Okay. So this, please, please. Okay. Passion. How to have passion? When you really love what, that subject, that message, I can tell you what gets me so going now. Actually, now I can go holiday seriously. I should be going on a holiday because it's a school break, right? So-called, right? Yeah, after Macau, I can go trot and come back. But I found my passion. My passion actually is not holiday. Because when I went to Macau, I never even buy the cookie. I forgot to buy it. Champion, right? I forgot to buy the cookie. Because I said, buy already, fat how? Serious, this is what I think. So I didn't go to the Macau gate, I didn't go there. Because of course I went before, but by right we should go again, right? Then I realized, actually my passion is not in traveling, holidaying. Of course I eat lah, It's not that, but what drives me is this kind of, when you're in the game playing, when you're playing the game, I like that feeling, So I found my true passion, right? Versus it's not enjoying the freedom, because to me this is liberating. 你懂吗？什么叫 liberating? How do you say liberating? It's like a oxygen to me, when the more I speak, the younger I look, Really, beside you stand 我很享受，你懂吗？我很喜欢。But don't keep asking me to speak lah. But you know what I mean? So it's my passion. Yeah. I mean, I can go holiday anytime, seriously. But, my family is free. Everybody is very free. Okay, right? But I feel I found my passion, my calling. I call it my calling. God give me a calling, my calling. So I enjoy it. And that's why I translate to audience. So don't make it like a job, okay? Excitement, energy, you have to have a bit of that, serious. Why? Because it's 7% verbal, 38% vocal, 55% visual. Okay? This is very important for an effective communication. Okay? So, what's the meaning of vocal? Okay? Don't talk monotonous. Okay? I hear one speaker, but the voice is very gentle, very nice to hear, but a bit lullaby. It's okay, but long hours cannot. The audience will. Okay, I think it's quite fun, huh? Okay, learning from each other, correct? I also remind myself, cannot. You don't be so bad, huh? Sometimes you have to drive a point across. Add your volume on the keyword. New skin is H-Lock is a life-changing opportunity. You have to add volume, pause, pace yourself. Cannot always very fast, very fast, very fast, very fast. Then the person very heart attack. Why very fast, very fast? You must fast, slow. It's like orchestra. So to me, I very enjoy one. I find it's, wow, after you come down, very sweaty. Like macam workout, correct? Huh? Wow, I feel I perspire, my whole jacket wet, macam like performance, So for me, I always imagine I'm in a concert. Okay? The singer you like, I imagine I'm in a concert. It's a performance. So, everything, the way you dress, your hair, not wrong side, your shoe, if you expose your toenail, for goodness sake, get a pedicure, make sure your sole are not flying out. Oh, everything you check lah. Okay, shoe also please wipe for the guys. Wipe your shoe, make sure it's shiny, Okay, body language, your gesture, your facial expression, and your eye contact. Okay, your eye contact. You look at the audience. Don't stare at them, but look at them. Okay, your gesture, your facial expression. Now, there's one time, there's this person, he said, "Hey, I like you." I said, "Why?" "Because you're very real. I don't put on a front." Okay? So just now when the slide say poise, I like, poise. I don't put on a front. I'm just me. 做最真实的自己 in your presentation. Don't have to be like another person. Just be yourself. Okay? Be real. Okay? And gesture, not too much. Some speaker walk too much up, down, very distracting. Oh, your hand is everywhere like wayang show. Sometimes when you talk, all this you can learn on YouTube. Serious, I learn from YouTube. You see, it's my outline. In presentation, serious. Yeah, I look at how Obama, he speak, he pause, but I like I can hear his belief in his words. That kind of, what do you call that? 那种信念 I can hear 那种信念。其实when you want to speak well, 是你那种信念。Do you really convey that H-Lock is the best opportunity for you? It's the best, So that lah, huh? Okay? I'm coming to an end. I will end with a video if time permits. It's quite a good video that also apply in your new skin business as well as speaking. Okay, opening and closing. This is often what people remember the most. Start. How you start? Okay, how you start? You can start with a relevant story, but not dirty joke, please. A relevant story or a relevant joke. Okay, a quotation, a quote. Okay, a quotation or a quote. Okay, start. Plan your starting, or you can tell a story. Okay, a story. You know, a short, a mid, or a real story. A real story. A real story. A startling statistics. Like for example, do you know that people above 40 to 60, how many percent lose their job? You know, a statistics that you read somewhere so that you catch people's attention is impactful. Okay, asking a question. How many of you here are here because you truly know that you want to build a passive income, especially for your retirement? You see, you really get a yes, right? So you see, so you start with a question, so you engage the audience. Because people ask me how I engage the audience. First, I praise the audience. I make the audience like me. I look at them. I connect with them. Then I ask them questions. But don't ask complicated questions. What do you think of age law? Nobody can answer, right? Do you think if this product can make you 10 years younger, feel younger, live longer, do you think there's a demand? Yes. When there is a demand, is there longevity in the business? Yes. So these are leading questions. Like when you do ABC, you lead your prospect, right? A lot of people tell me MLM cannot do. But if the product is good, can you do? If the product is really good, even they don't make money, they continue to use, is there longevity? Yes. This is an example. Okay, asking question. But don't keep asking question. Okay, the end. Okay, this is very simple. Call for action. Ask them to act, do something. Not just, okay, the end. Okay, like for example, you tell your story, how last time from a working class, you become a blue diamond. So what you want me to do? At least you have a call for action, right or not? What you should do now? Not I become a blue diamond, so story end. No, you call for action. Okay? So you know your power influence is worth millions, right? So I look forward to you not just glowing on the stage, not just glowing on the stage, but growing in your business. Can? Yes. So I think last but not least, I'm going to play a video. I believe this video is good for your sharing as well as for the business. All right. So if you can, the video is about 12, 13 minutes. All right. If you really have to go, it's fine as well. So thank you very much. Yeah.